All right, we ready? Are we live? I think we're live. Hey there, everyone. Hello. It's Sadie at allnaturalme.com. Today, we are talking about service. Now, if my camera will cooperate, you will see how beautiful this mandala is. It's got all these beautiful shades of green. With kind of like a starburst, but really textured. You know what it is? You know what's on it? It's like gold foil, that type of look with the gold foil. So I feel good when I can help others. Agree? Yes. Hi, Katie Moore. Welcome. So I feel good when I can help others. I definitely agree, right? That's why I keep showing up to broadcast. That is, in a sense, the way I give service to others, right? I hold a space, I pull cards, I offer support, love, light, whatever. Angela, welcome. Yeah, this is a beautiful mandala. Even though my camera's like, good for you, Sadie, I'm still not going to focus on it. We got to come in together, right? Teamwork, maybe. But you know, I'll put a picture on allnaturalme.com so you can check it out later for sure. Service to others, utmost importance. Of course, we've been saying that for a really long time, but now collectively, I've noticed this past week, collectively, there's a lot of messages coming from a lot of different intuitives, and of course, it's always funny when it works out like this, that it's time to put yourself right aside a little bit and do something for someone else. Now, of course, we know that if it's true service for others, hey Cody, if it's true service for others, you're not being taken advantage of, you're not feeling used. If it's true service to others, then you feel good doing it. If you feel if you're feeling walked on, then it's not true service for others. You're just being a punching bag. You're just being a doormat. So you got to know the difference. It has to be voluntary. It has to be something that your soul and heart feels inspired to do, right? But bottom line is, when we do get to the point in our life, hi Gracie, when we want to offer service to others, it does feel good. So one of the most evolved gifts that a soul possesses is giving of itself. So that's what I'm saying when people get to that point, okay? Because it doesn't come easy for some people. So one of the most evolved gifts that a soul possesses is giving of itself. There is a reason why it feels so good to give. It is because your soul resonates with that vibration, right? Your soul resonates with that. Your soul should be aware that it might currently be in a situation in which it needs to be fulfilled on higher levels. And this can only happen through the attribute of humbly serving and supporting others. I'll just tell you guys straight up, honestly, if you'd asked me a couple years ago if I was going to want to serve others or help other people, or you know what I'm saying, I would have been like, no, I do not have time for that. Like, no, I'm just trying to get the laundry done. Thank you. Right? But as I continued on my spiritual journey, it was the next logical step to step up and help other people. Right? It becomes second nature as you dive deeper, journey more into yourself, your soul. Your soul wants to help lift up as many other people as it can. Okay? So that's what it's all about. Getting as many souls lifted in vibration to be closer to Creator. All right, so put yourself in a position in which you can benefit another soul in any way possible and demonstrate unconditional love towards others, towards anyone, towards everyone, right? Unconditional love. Even today, after I got out of the shower, I thought of my arch nemesis, and I thought, oh my goodness, I forgive you. I do, I forgive you. It took a really long time, but I feel like I've finally forgiven you. May the light of the universe always accompany you. I forgive you. Okay? So the more intentions you make to get to unconditional love, the more intentions you make to be of service to the all, you get there. You really do. So you want to put yourself in a position which you can benefit other souls, right? Demonstrate unconditional love. This might mean bringing yourself into your heart space and letting everything you involve yourself in come from an attitude of giving freely. You have to learn to direct your green heart light energy through all of your thoughts, your actions, and your deeds. So you must learn, we must learn to do everything with love. That's what that means. Do everything with love. Speak with love. Think with love. Act with love. Do the dishes with love. Shop at the grocery store with love. When I make intentions, at the beginning of the day to be in love, those days when I go to Walmart or the grocery store, you would not believe the beautiful interactions I have with strangers. You'd not believe it. When you make intentions to be of love, you will connect with people anywhere and everywhere, even at Walmart. So, much love to you, Ryan. I'm going to be thinking about you all day. Ryan, feel free to tell everyone in the chat what's going on with you, because I know they'll all send you love and support like I am today. Okay? We love you. So, SERViCE is telling us to look around and see where and how you can serve another. Perhaps one way would be asking a friend if you can help clean up his or her office or home, or help run errands. Maybe volunteer to watch your neighbor's kids so that the parents can have a night out. Make a meal for someone who might be sick. You could volunteer in a hospital or a hospice, perform an activity that enriches someone else's life. Essentially, there's an unlimited ways where you can give of yourself in your community and online, wherever you go. So the topic today is service. Service to others. How many times have we brought it up in previous broadcasts? That's what it's all about, right? That's what your heart wants. That's what your soul wants. Service to others. It actually is your true essence, to help the collective, 100%. So we're gonna have a smooth broadcast today, and then at the end of my broadcast, I gotta run out the door to take my son to the doctor today. So I'm not gonna go over my hour, but this is the lineup. We're going to pull ourselves a friend, of course, right? I love these wisdom keepers. Their stories have really been amazing. Really, I got much more. I've already gotten way more out of this deck than I ever thought I would. I guess I didn't expect I expected to enjoy it, but it really, wow. Then for our 3 cards, we're going to pull from the Ascended Master deck. I was drawn to this deck because on their journeys to ascension, they didn't just sit in a cave by themselves. They were in society, uplifting others, giving to others, being of service to others. That was their journey into ascension, right? And they're still helping us. They are still of service to the all, okay? So we can call on them. We can use them for inspiration. So we're going to pull our cards today from the Ascended Master deck. And then, of course, we'll tango at the end like we've been. So yeah, I'm so happy to be here with you. Ryan, we always end with this deck because when we come together, we get to double our joy and lessen our sorrow. So hopefully today, Ryan, we cut it in half for you. I'm glad you're not alone right now. I'm glad you're with us. So we all send you love, okay? We all send you love. Whew. So let's pull ourselves a friend. I am like worked up today because, well, I never want to go to any type of doctor's office, right? But I'm taking my son to an ear, nose, and throat specialist today just to try to figure out where all this mucus is coming from, which it has gotten better, but kind of got to follow up. Should be fine, Sadie. You could settle down. Right? But hey, old habits die hard. And there's just a lot of energy. There's a lot of energy today, you guys. I'm really feeling it for the collective. Feeling kind of the changes happening in the weather too. I do. And I had a really emotional night last night as well. I had kind of been emotional all weekend. You know, when your child is sick, you guys, wow, that like pulls on the heartstrings. And so I was sort of like nerved up about that. And then I was reading a book and it was really emotional. And I was crying last night, just a little bit. But you know what? Don't be afraid to cry when you need to release. That's what it's there for. Literally, tears are literally release. Okay, so no more suppressing, no more bottling up. You need to let a few of them roll off your cheeks. You're allowed. Ryan, that's for you too. Don't hold any of this in. Do not hold any of it in. Okay, so let's pick ourselves a friend. Really? All right. I thought we were going to be all deep today, but we got number 8. We got style. Okay. Well, check her out. I see some peacock feathers on her forehead. What's on her cheeks? Ooh, like a triangle spiral thing. We've got tulips on her lips. Mandala on her chin, a shell on her throat. Very beautiful, very beautiful. Yes, Katie, I feel you. I feel you. You just want everyone to be okay. Like, seriously, can everybody just be okay and feel okay? You know, and Ryan today, that's what he would have wanted for his girlfriend, just to be okay, just to feel okay. I know. So let's see what she has to say. I mean, I'm not going to assume that she's being superficial, just talking about style. It's number 8. It's number 8. Her message is, style is more than skin deep. It is the cutting edge of creation itself. Okay, so she wants to talk to us about the gift of style. The shadow that she wants to talk about today is mediocrity. If I think about that word too much, it's hard to say. Mediocrity. Mediocrity. See what I mean? I gotta just, don't go back, Sadie. Just say it once. The Sadie is exquisiteness. Yeah, she is styling. She sure is. All right, so I'm going to read her story. We're going to take it. We're going to take it or leave it, right? That's all we ever do. My wisdom story. Number 8. I love the number. When I was a little girl, everybody just relax into story time with Sadie here. When I was a little girl, I sang. I'm just kidding. You can't relax. You cannot. Boomer and Ruby. Isn't that funny? I said to relax, and then my dogs, and they could have just been hollering at me for saying a word too loud. When I was a little girl, I sang everywhere. Shh. I sang everywhere I went. And I sang all of the time. If I was a little girl right now, I'd be singing, my dogs are annoying, my dogs are dumb, my dogs are in big trouble, especially that big one. Boomer!
Can I teach them?
What?
Can I
No, but you could let them go outside if they needed to. My dogs are crazy. All right. So when I was a little girl, when I sang everywhere I went and all of the time, which you know what, you guys, that was true for me. I know, right? Ryan, just laugh at me trying to control my reality today. I can't. I won't. Won't. I was so full of music. It just burst out of me. I went... let's see. I was so full of music, it just burst out of me. My mother raised me on her own. Okay? My mother raised me on her own. She was deaf. My mother was deaf. So she couldn't hear me sing. Although she could see the surprised and offended looks on people's faces when we went out together. She herself had worked so hard to fit in that she felt embarrassed by my singing, and she worried for me. So she shushed me when we went out and put me in a school where singing was forbidden. I instinctively understood she was trying to protect me, and I loved her, so I learned to swallow my voice and blend in. I became just like everyone else, a pleasant student, an unthreatening classmate, an obedient daughter, and a model of mediocrity. I followed all the rules. My teachers liked me. My mother was proud. And as a young woman, I had everything I was taught to want. A respectable and substantial place in the world, manicured nails, the latest fashions, a respectable job. But it was all artificial. When yet another marriage fell apart, I couldn't deny the truth anymore. I wasn't happy. I felt trapped, almost wooden. On the surface, my life seemed shiny, but it was flat. Nothing truly glowed. Until I found myself walking past a park that was filled with all kinds of people, the kind I normally avoided like the plague. They were drumming and dancing in a circle with such abandon that they didn't seem to care if anyone was watching. Someone grabbed me by the hand, and I found myself leaping into the center of the circle. And the next thing I knew, my eyes closed. My body swayed, and my own voice started ringing out. I felt alive again. I was too happy and terrified to hear the applause. That was long ago. It took me many years to integrate the courage I experienced that day, to work through my fears of both succeeding and failing. Now, of course, I sing everywhere and all the time whenever my rebel soul moves me. And I think just as freely as I sing. So my gift to you today, I have a hunch. Oh, I have a hunch. There is a voice in you, longing to be heard. I am here to encourage you to stop worrying about blending in. Dare to be an original. Don't just follow the trends. Be a rebel with a cause. Embrace your own style and let it come from deep inside. When I see you doing something that others may think is crazy or too much, I know that you are as sane could be. Maybe there are people who won't stick around. I understand how painful that can be. I also promise you, there will be others who will be so inspired by your style that they'll catch the authenticity bug. So please get comfortable with being a fringe dweller. Trust that the world will catch up with you in its own time. No matter what your passion is, give it some air, set it free, and expect nothing less than exquisiteness. So style wants you to be you, right? Don't just fit into the crowd. Don't she decided to swallow her voice. Whatever your heart longs to do, that's what you need to be doing, right? I used to always sing as a kid. That's so funny. Do I sing as much now? No, I don't. So this is actually pretty timely for me to hear that message. Like, well, why don't you? Why don't you just be that crazy old bat, Sadie? Embrace that lady. You'll like her, right? So here's her questions for contemplation for you. You can just think about these now or later or never. It's up to you, whatever. In what ways did you, in your life, learn to blend in to be like everyone else? So we're all guilty. How did you learn to blend in? Where are you still blending in, but secretly wanting to leap out? Here's another question. What would you do if you weren't afraid of what others would think of you? Would you dab more and put those videos on the internet? What would you do if you weren't afraid of what other people would think of you? Is there a risk you've been longing to take in service of a passion, but you've been afraid of failure? Or maybe you're afraid of success. What is your fear? Okay? These cards are relentless. They're not going to let you off the hook. It is time now to address, deal, and transmute your fears. You cannot run away anymore. None of my cards now will ever let you run away and stop doing the shadow work, right? They are asking you. And this even ties it into service. Is there a risk you've been longing to take in service of a passion, but you're too afraid, right? So here's a good question. Where can you receive support and encouragement? Okay, if there's something that you want to do, but you've been holding back, you don't want to do it, what kind of people are out there that could support you, right? Where can you receive support and encouragement, right? So how can you coax out your individual creative style? Try to think of some things that you can do to really pull out your inner style, right? Okay, one more, then we're done contemplating. Complete this sentence. When I am in my exquisiteness, I am What? When I am in my exquisiteness, when I am feeling exquisite, I am what? What are you doing? Where are you at? What are you being? How are you feeling? You need to figure this out. Repeat as many times as you like and write what emerges in your journal. So maybe you never really thought about being exquisite, feeling your own style, being your true self. But style today is coming through as our friend to really encourage you to coax out that inner you, because that is your gift to the world. Okay, and I didn't see how this was going to work out, but that is probably going to be your best gift to share with others in the name of service. Okay, your true self that wants to come out, that society has told you, no, she's too weird. That's actually what you need to be nurturing, probably, in order to allow you to get into a place of service to others, right? Her mother scolded her for her singing. Her mother was deaf. She couldn't even hear her sing, and she still made her feel bad about it. She still suppressed it and scolded it because she was too afraid of what people thought, right? Whatever has been repressed in you, you're being given permission to let it come out now. The exquisite word. I guess it's like perfect, me, happy, exquisite. I just feel, yeah, look it up. I'm not quite sure either. It's like exquisiteness. Like, I am so happy right now to be me doing what I'm doing. I feel so good. That's what I took it as. I don't know. Angela, I could hardly say it. Like, really, isn't that my biggest complaint with some of these descriptive messages is like, where are you guys getting all these big words? Where are you guys getting all these big words? Oh my gosh. Oh, and so, yeah, like we do things to blend in. We suppress things to blend in. We change ourselves. We just try to fit the norm. We're really being encouraged now to step out of these boxes we've created for ourselves and really expand into our true essence. And then we will be able to be of better service to people when we are being authentic. So let's pull some Ascended Masters. I'm going to make a little spot here. So go ahead and just take some deep breaths with me. You know, if there's something that you need to work on to summon your inner style. Thank you, Bear. Okay, can you reach up there? Okay, that's our first card. Second card. Third card. Okay. So, here we go. I got 3 Ascended Master cards in front of me. The first card is Saint Germain, work your magic. Okay? Styles coming through. Did you get one? Go ask your sister to come down and get you one, okay? Styles coming through, telling you to bring out you, right? Saint Germain's going to back that up, saying work your magic. All right? The essence of who you truly are is very powerful, okay? So we're going to talk a little bit about the true you and how much impact it can have on your life now. Yeah, I know. You love him, don't you? Yeah, Katie loves Saint Germain. So we have Saint Germain, first card. Second card, this guy will not leave us alone. Cthulhu, stay focused. He keeps coming back because we're a bunch of like super distracted, like all the time, like, ooh, something shiny. Like, stay focused, for crying out loud. Okay? We'll get into that. That's hilarious. Seriously, we bring him on ourselves because we cannot focus on one thing. And we're ending with Osiris, Father, husband, brother, son. Interesting. All right, so SERViCE is the name of the game today. And I want to look and see what's on the bottom of the deck. Oh, there we go. Big Belly Buddha is on the bottom of the deck. Power of Joy. I'm so glad you're still here. Good. So Power of Joy is on the bottom of the deck. You know, as we are offering ourselves in service, do something that brings you joy. That's how you're going to be of the best service, right? So work your magic. Work your magic, right? Saint Germain. He wants us to know that we have the power to solve anything that's going on in our life. We have the power to overcome difficulties. We have the power to find solutions. We actually literally have that magic, okay? This card signifies all these untapped magical abilities, which we have used in past lives. They're coming out now. We're getting this cellular memory back. So he's asking us to do what you need to do to pull these abilities out of storage and use them to work your magic now. Your clear and focused intentions. So this is why we're following up with Kuthumi after this, because it's our clear and our focused intentions, along with our positive expectations, our prayers, and all the action steps that will help create the healings and the manifestations that we want in our life, right? Everything that you desire, you can have, but it's the combination of your focused intent, your positive expectation, your prayer, and your action, okay? So it's an equation. So anyways, I love that Saint Germain came through because he does help light workers who wish to work towards world peace, and he helps bring about integrity and honesty in governmental and other systems. So that's a big topic for the week, of course, for a lot of people. So it's really cool that Saint Germain makes an appearance through our Ascended Master reading today. But he does want to end saying to have steady faith in a positive outcome. All right? So kind of goes along with that angel card that all is well, the worst is over, everything's going to get better, okay? But guess what you have to do? You got to stay focused. You got to stay focused and have amazing hair like Kuthumi. Kuthumi's going to be waiting for me on the other side to be like, what you got against my hair? Haven't you looked in the mirror, Sadie? Kuthumi's like, why are you talking about my hair? Yeah, use that violet, not violent. Use that violet flame for sure. So Saint Germain says, stay focused. So does Kuthumi, right? It's just a reminder. He's coming through as just a reminder for you to stay focused on your intentions and your desires and your priorities. Don't allow yourself to be distracted by drama, right? By short-term situations or other people's demands. You guys have to have serious focus now. Keep a positive outlook, okay, about your dreams, and use your imagination that they've already manifested into reality. If you can dream it, you can have it, but you have to stay focused on its becoming. So devote regular amounts of time towards your projects, towards your priorities, and say no to the distractions right now. All right, you can call upon Kuthumi if you need motivation and help focusing, okay, on your priorities. and your divine life purpose. If you need help focusing on what your service to humanity is, we can all call on Kuthumi. So I have no idea why we're ending with Osiris. You guys have any ideas? Is anything personal coming up for you? It's the father, husband, brother, son card. The only thing I can think of is maybe it's for Ryan, right? Support for Ryan today. Husband, boyfriend, same thing, right? As you're having your challenge, right? Your situation, Osiris is sending you strength. Okay, that's the only thing that I can kind of like think about right off the top of my head. But for everyone else, right, it just kind of could represent a significant man in your life. Maybe for me it would be my son today, right? I'm trying to get him feeling better. So that might also be why Osiris is showing up to support. He also wants everyone to know that this is a perfect time for you to heal and release any old wounds connected to men in your life. So collectively, ladies, #MeToo, like it is time to release the wounds. Don't just keep scratching the wound. Let's heal it. Let's release it. So God and the Ascended Masters will support you as you focus on letting go of old toxins such as anger, blame, and guilt. This clearing process opens the way for healthy relationships with men and within your own male energy. Okay, we all have feminine, we all have masculine. So we're just bringing in that healthy way for us to heal. You swallowed it whole. Go get a drink, honey. Swallowing those cough drops whole, never fun. Never fun. Never. Yeah, get a drink, honey, get a drink. So anyways, let's balance our male and female energy by practicing both giving and receiving daily. Okay, so that kind of does go back to service, as we can give and receive every day. And Kuthumi is always coming through for Katie too. That's because we can't hold a focus. That's because we are so distracted, right? But if we want to work our magic, then we really do need to stay super focused, right? And we still need to keep working on our healing. Okay, that's everybody. Our healing and our balancing of the masculine, feminine energy. And you know what? I'm so super grateful that on the bottom of the deck for those three Ascended Masters, it is Maitreya saying the power of joy, the power of laughter, the power of doing what is fun for you, what brings you excitement, what enlivens you, what gets that life force flowing, right? And can we get enough of him? Never. I'm like laying in bed the other night and I see my little statue with him like in his big belly, and I said, I love you, and I was only giving you a hard time the other day. I wasn't really calling you fat. Like, I do love you and I appreciate you so very much, to remind us to keep connecting to our joy, because that's our purpose. Yes, it's to help others and to work for the collective, but it's also to just, connect with that inner light, which is the power of joy. So first line in this book is, to find your desired outcome, follow the path of joy. Your life's purpose is supported by the joy and passion you feel when you're thinking about or working on your purpose, right? So if your purpose is service, we're doing purpose on Thursday because I put them back to back, because service and purpose to me have to go hand in hand. And how do you know what your purpose is, what your service is? It's what brings you joy. The joy you feel within relationships keeps them alive, keeps them exciting and growing. The joy that comes from your hobbies gives you extra energy. All of the emotions, of all of them, joy has the highest energy vibration. Joy has the power to remove all obstacles and attract all of your needs. And joy reminds us that we needn't suffer at all. We can fulfill our purpose. We can help ourselves and others. And we can heal. We can heal through the power of joy. So that's pretty sweet, right? That is super sweet. So think about that whenever you're contemplating, what is my purpose? What is service that I can give to others? Well, the next logical question is, what brings me joy? Okay? And if you keep following your joy, it's going to lead you to your purpose, and your purpose is service. Okay? You'll be on the right track. So thank you so much, Ascended Masters. Very sweet. So you guys, I'm still open to hearing what service to others in your life means to you. You can tweet at me at allnaturalme on Twitter, or you can visit me on allnaturalme.com and let me know there as well. So let's see what Melody has for us. We only have a few of these left, you guys. We've pretty much let go of everything at this point. We got nothing more to let go. Right? We're just so amazing. So thank you guys for joining me. I wish you all a great week, to find peace in whatever you're doing and to find joy in what you are doing. Dang. So the card that I stopped on is approving of myself. Approving of myself. So doesn't this kind of go hand in hand with style? Right? She had to get to the point where she liked herself, she approved of herself, she allowed herself to feel that she was allowed to be herself, allowed to sing, allowed to dance. So today I will let go. I'm going to let go of my need for approval. I will let go of my need for approval and my need to be liked. Instead, I will choose to like and approve of myself. The people who count, including me, will respect me when I am true to who I really am. So I guess this is the message that we needed to hear today. We're going to knock it off. We're going to stop conforming. We're going to stop suppressing who we really are because of what other people may say, do, or think about us. Okay? We're going to allow ourselves to embrace who we truly are, and we're going to let go of our need of approval. And we ain't going to care if people like us anymore. Because the people who will appreciate us and will like us, they will find us. Okay? Your vibe will attract your tribe, your true tribe, but you gotta allow out your true vibe, right? You want to attract your tribe, but that can't happen if you're not being yourself. If you want to sing and dance, but you're not letting yourself because you're too afraid of what people are going to think about you, well, then you can't attract those beautiful people who would love to dance with you, right? So the people who count, including me, will respect me when I am true to who I really am. Okay? So I will choose to like and approve of myself. So I love that. That really goes hand in hand with style 100%. So that is a big message for us today. A big message as we journey on our path of service. Right? I feel good when I can help others. And I feel good when I am being authentic to who I truly am. So to end the broadcast, we're going to end with a joy and sorrow card. It's like shuffling like 6 cards. And we're going to end with the Mermaid. We're going to end our broadcast today with the Mermaid. Look at the rocks behind her. It has a face. Spiral vortexes in the sky, waves, two little love crabs on the beach. The Mermaid, beautiful. Yeah, I love that face in the rock though. The rock deva. So the Mermaid, there's a full moon that hangs in the background, okay? The full moon. A full moon hangs in the tropical night sky. Stars sparkle and shimmer, and reflections of the moonlight scamper across the waves. The warm winds blow, even at night, making the evening air silky and sensual. The waves lap up onto the beach where they are met with red crabs that have emerged from under the warm sand to feed in the abundant waters. Out in the bay, perched upon a large rock, sits a beautiful mermaid who has risen from the waves to bask in the silvery moonlight. She shakes the water from her locks and flaps her fins in the foam of the waves. Free from the confines of the ocean and able to breathe in the fresh sea air. The Earth Deva is nestled in the rock formation, witnessing the magical sighting of the mermaid. You are among the few who ever see her. As soon as the tide turns, she is gone, back into the depths of beyond. Tides turn. Things change. Waves of emotion rise and fall. It is always good to come up for air. When life tends to overwhelm, be like the mermaid and bask in the moonlight. So, guidance from the mermaid. The mermaid guides you to bask in the light of the full moon, allowing the silver white light to envelope you and heal you. I guess that's probably envelop, whatever. Allow that moonlight to heal you. Connect with the element of water, cleansing and washing away your pain. So if you're feeling heartache today, if you're feeling hardship, if you just feel overwhelmed, make sure you are connecting to the healing feminine energy of the moon and connect with the element of water. If you don't live by the sea, take a bath, take a healing bath, put some oils in it, make intentions to allow the water to purify you. Make intentions before you get in the bath. I'm allowing this healing bath to cleanse me and wash away my pain. All right, let's make intentions to heal our pain bodies. Okay, that's why we must feel our feelings. Okay, because if we want to heal our pain, we need to feel the feelings that's probably causing the pain. All right, so if you're feeling that heartache today, you need to allow to feel your feelings, allow to feel all your emotions, and allow yourself to become whole. Yeah, that's okay. That sounds good. You're in, Skull Reaper. You're in. I sent you the invite. Angela, I know, right? So we got a mermaid reminding us to connect with the moon, connect with the water, come up for air. Okay, did you hear that message? If things get overwhelming, be sure to come up for air. Okay? Be yourself, approve of yourself, like yourself. Allow your true self to come out. Okay? Let your true style shine. Whatever that might be. Thanks for checking in. Just had a minute and you decided to spend your minute with me. Thank you so much. Yeah, jasmine bath salt. Awesome. Remember to follow your joy. That's where you're going to find your true purpose, which is going to lead you to your soul's service. Okay? So stay focused. Do all your healing. Do all your masculine energy balancing. And always, always, always remember to keep working your magic. Okay? Working that magic. Okay? Shining your light. Living from your heart space. Being in your joy and allowing others to be a part of it. Like I said before, you can be of service at the grocery store, at the library, in your school, at your work, in your family, at dinner, on your favorite broadcasting platform. Let people lay eyes on you when you are in your joy, when you are shining your light. That's how you can be of service in a very general and easy way, just to help uplift other people and help raise the vibration of the collective. Okay? Sound good? Anybody in? You in? So I love you too. Thank you so much for joining me. I will take pictures of all these cards later tonight when I get back from our appointment and our errands. So you can check those out on allnaturalme.com. Make a Patreon account. You can follow my page and comment. Okay, you don't even have to pledge or nothing. Just make an account and you can comment on all my posts there. It'd be great to see you at allnaturalme.com. Yep, I'll see you later, Skull Reaper. Thanks so much for checking in. Katie Moore, Angela, Cody, Ryan, Gracie, anybody else watching in the background, I love you. If you watch the replay, I love you. All right, you guys, here's to service. And here's to keep shining our light. I feel good when I can help others. I love you guys. Keep feeling good, keep helping others, and keep being yourself. So much love to you guys. This is Sadie at All Natural Me. I love you. Thank you so much.